Hello, hello. It's been such a long time since I've been able to just sit down and talk to you guys. Oh wait, one sec. Okay, that's way better. My mom crocheted this for me and she used this like velvet yarn. It's so soft. Kind of makes my head super hot right now though because it's boiling in my room, but it's okay. Since you guys are seeing me actually sit down and do my makeup, it probably means that I am done with finals. Actually, it doesn't probably mean I'm done with finals. I am done with finals at this very moment in time, and I thought I would just have a little get ready with me. What do I do first? Oh yeah, so first I'm gonna put on sunscreen. I should have done that way earlier. Since I'm trying to go for glowy, I might use this Banana Boat Simply Protect sunscreen. It's a combination sunscreen and it doesn't have fragrance. There is like zinc and stuff. I had 2 finals in one day and they were like, my CS final I could take anytime during the day, but my physics final, it was like live proctored, so we actually had to hop on a call at the time. So my plan was to take my computer science final before my physics final, mainly because I felt like after my physics final, it'd be like late in the evening and I'd finish at like 8 and I'm like, I'd be so stressed and just really cutting it super close if I were to do that. And we had a like take-home group final for my other CS class due at midnight, so I was like, I want to have time to just like be able to discuss stuff with my group in case anything happens in regards to that. Like, I want to just be available in case I'm needed. So I decided to take my final in the afternoon. I kept procrastinating it and I honestly had no appetite all day because of how stressed I was, but in the end, thankfully, it worked out. I think it's safe to say that CS, or just like, I think so much of like how hard a class is like also the context of like what's going on in your life when you're taking that class. And I feel like that sounds so obvious, like duh, but like I was like about to say that I think that 1332 is like the hardest class I've taken, but at the same time it's kind of like, I don't know if I'd like just taken CS, like if I would have like been less stressed and it would have been less challenging because I would have more time to like study. Actually, let me show you guys something that I'm super proud of. This bronzer that my mom got as a free sample and then passed on to me from like Lancome, or it was like a free gift with purchase. Look, I've hit pan on it and it's like a crazy amount of pan too. Honestly, I feel like this was like a good free gift with purchase. Like, they weren't skimping, you know? I try my best to be good at contouring, and it was probably better to have my big mirror just like in the back, but I'm not a beauty guru, so I have no clue what I'm doing. I feel like I'm not as funny on camera. Like, I feel like I have no clue what to talk about, or I'll like talk to myself and I'll have like really good conversations just by myself with myself, but then the second I'm on camera and I'm like trying to record it and be quirky, it's like quirky in all the wrong ways. I'm gonna use this liquid lipstick today and try it out. It's the Jeffree Star Androgyny. I know Jeffree Star's canceled, but I still have this because Claire got it for me, and the color I honestly don't use enough because it's like less neutral. But this was like, this is actually such an OG because this was when they didn't have any of the more neutral colors. Then I'm gonna just put a dot of concealer next to it, and it creates like a cream eyeshadow, and it's supposed to like be a similar vibe to the Rare Beauty like liquid eyeshadows, but this kind of gives you the same effect. It's less convenient for sure, but like look, it kind of looks good. Like, you guys are probably like, Emily, it looks bad, like what the but oh my god, wait, this tone and this tone kind of like matches really well. Now I'm gonna be using the Morphe palette. Girl, I know my makeup look today is filled with so much controversy, but it's just what I have. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in using what you have. Like, I feel like there's people who like destroy like the makeup people who are like canceled. I'm like, bestie, just like use it up. Like you already gave your money to them. Like you might as well get your money's worth now. On the flip side, like I do understand like some people, they may just be like so disturbed that they just like don't even want to be associated with that. I mean, I'm also not here to tell anyone how to like spend their money. Like, hey, you do you, boo-boo. I'm just over here doing my thing. I'll use this Becca Opal highlighter. Don't look. It's also very much so been repressed like a bajillion times. Actually, while I have this open, go ahead and highlight my nose. Next, what are we doing next? Blush. I feel like I'm doing my makeup way out of order. Also, we're supposed to be talking about school. Let's start talking about school again. Or honestly, like I'm like in the zone where I'm like, I want to talk about my summer class experience. And just like, oh, actually one thing that I do want to talk about is like, you guys, it's the summer. Don't overload yourself. Like, please. Like, I know you're gonna want to because you're like, oh, it's like the summer, you know? Like, I have more time than I do in the school year, and like, I'm sure it will be not too bad. And those were exactly my thoughts. Exactly my thoughts. Exactly my thoughts. But then I was shanked by the reality of, wow, summer classes move like lightning fast. Like if you are gonna take summer classes, make sure you know the schedule and the timeline to a T. Cause mine were all full summer classes and I knew that, but I like probably should have like been smarter and scheduled some like partial or like half summer classes so I wouldn't be taking those same 3 classes the entire summer. Like I had like a little tiny break for like Memorial Day weekend, I want to say, was it? But other than that, it was like no sleep. Okay, so I guess my camera only records for certain time increments. Oh, it just zoomed in even more. Now we're zoomed out some. Look. My blush looks so patchy on camera. Who allowed this? I feel like everything looks so much better on my phone camera. Like maybe my camera is out to scout me. Who knows? Now we're gonna move on to liner and lashes, my fave. So I'm gonna just use a powder. This one's a brow thing I got from Target. It was on sale. We love to see that. And I want to make a more in-depth like makeup video because I actually love makeup and I feel like it's honestly such trial and error to figure out what looks good on you. Like for reals. Like I looked so bad for like so much of my life, I feel, just because I was experimenting with makeup and I still didn't know like what looked good on me. So much of the makeup that I was seeing was kind of like basically just like what looked good on other people, and they were like telling other people, they're like trying to be helpful like 110%, and I probably would have looked even worse without their help. But just like honestly, the turning point for my makeup was quarantine. Since I had nothing to do, I was stuck in the house all day and I was just playing around with my makeup. Yeah, I was just practicing my makeup, and truly makeup is something that takes practice, which sounds like you're overcomplicating it, but at the same time it's like so true. And like, don't feel, if anyone out there is watching and it's like, makeup is so hard, like bestie, it truly is. So don't beat yourself up over it, and you got this. I feel like design people are usually pretty good at doing their makeup, except for me, but until I had my quarantine glow up. No, literally quarantine glow up for me was kind of crazy. Like I looked like a actual toe like in my past life. Also, lash curling is like the key to success. Like, I know it makes your lashes brittle over time, and I low-key feel like my lashes have gotten less thick and luscious. But, you know, that just means I need to find better mascaras, right? Or I've basically just graduated to false lashes. So, life is good. This is the L'Oreal Superstar X Fiber Waterproof Mascara. Oh, I'm out of focus. But this one's pretty nice. I've had this for way too long, which is honestly embarrassing. I feel like I low-key have hoarder tendencies. So, it's really a mess. Ooh, girl! Okay. Next, we're gonna go in with the other side. Like, I low-key didn't like this mascara when I first had it, but now that I've cracked back into it, like, I kind of like it. I'm, like, tired now. Like, I don't want to clean up my desk. I saw this girl on TikTok / YouTube Shorts. I don't watch TikTok, I watch YouTube Shorts, by the way. She's like, use this for, like, the perfect, like, model, off-duty lip look. Low-key, it just kind of makes me look like I ate a popsicle, which isn't bad, but I feel like she did use concealer underneath, but I don't want to use concealer. I'm going to use this lip gloss instead. Up close and personal. So this is the finished look. Let me take my little thingy off. Okay, girl, okay. And I don't know what I'm gonna wear, but that's a later problem. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this chatty get ready with me. There's probably so much that I wanted to talk about that was not makeup related that I ended up not talking about, and things that I didn't want to talk about that I ended up talking about. But that's the vibe always on this channel. You never know what you're gonna get, but it's always gonna be what you never wanted. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. I heard that pointing is like really aggressive and people don't like that, or like apparently biologically we don't like pointing, but this is a finger gun, so it's different, right? Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day. My hair looks crazy, and I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye.